Emily stood alone on the old train platform. Her hands held a special letter, a letter she had not read for 5 long years. The night was cold, and the wind made her shiver. Above her, an old clock showed almost midnight. 5 years ago, something terrible had happened. Her boyfriend Thomas died in an accident. He had sent her this letter on the morning of that sad day. The letter arrived 2 days after his funeral. Emily was too sad to open it. Now, she was back at the same train station. Everything looked the same, the old wooden floor, the metal lights, the quiet darkness. Emily remembered that night 5 years ago when everything changed. She looked at her bag. Inside was Thomas's letter. It was like a small treasure, a secret she had kept close to her heart for 5 years. She was afraid to read it. What if the words hurt too much? Suddenly, a train appeared. It was not like normal trains. This train seemed to come from another world. It was quiet, no loud sounds, no heavy wheels. Just a soft light and warm colors. An old man in a conductor's uniform stood inside the train. He looked at Emily and smiled. "Welcome," he said. "I know why you are here." Emily was surprised. "How do you know my name?" she asked. The conductor just smiled. "Some journeys are about more than just traveling from one place to another," he said. "Sometimes, a journey is about healing." Inside the train, everything felt warm and comfortable. The seats were soft, and the lights were gentle. Outside the windows, Emily saw strange scenes, memories from her past with Thomas. She saw the library where they first met. She saw the small cafe where they drank coffee every Sunday. She saw the bridge where Thomas proposed to her. But these memories were different. She could see new details she had forgotten. "Why am I seeing all of this?" Emily asked the conductor. "Because some stories need time to be understood," he answered. "Your heart needs to be ready to remember." Emily's hands shook as she opened her bag. The letter was old and soft from being carried for so long. She took a deep breath and began to read. Thomas's letter was simple but beautiful. He wrote about love, about how some feelings are stronger than time. He told her that love doesn't end, it just changes. He wanted her to know that even if he was gone, their love was still important. Tears fell on the letter, but Emily was smiling. For the first time in 5 years, she felt peace. "Am I done with my journey?" she asked the conductor. He smiled. "The journey is never really over," he said. "But now you can start a new chapter." When Emily looked again, the train was stopping. She was back at the train station. But something was different. The station looked brighter. The old wooden floor seemed warmer. The lights looked kinder. As she walked away, Emily felt lighter. She had carried her sadness for so long. Now, she was ready to remember Thomas with love instead of pain. In the distance, a train whistle sang a soft song, not sad, but hopeful.